Right, so second time damn charm, and I have returned again this week to do Touken Ranbu episode 5, I think it is now. And yeah, sorry, this stream is going a little bit weird again, and it's working bloody yeah, boy. Like, we're doing good. We're getting there. We are doing something. So all is well with the world, as they say in the business. So yes, I have returned to do Touken Ranbu episode 5, which has now finally released after Crunchyroll said nothing about not releasing it. So now you get to see me do my whole entire thing about Touken Ranbu episode 5. Hopefully this episode will bring what I want it to bring. Like, I needed to bring something more than just being cute boys doing cute things. Like, if it just brings me good stuff, I'll be completely content. Like, I need some retrograde. That's what I need. I need them back. Though, I think a new character gets introduced this week, so I'm actually kind of looking forward to the new character. Like, I think Ichini's going to get introduced at one point as well. Like, I think possibly maybe next week, I think. Like, people have been saying as well. So, either way, let us partake in some of the enjoyment of Touken Ranbu episode. Cinco, yeah. We're in May now. So by the time, wow, Christ, it finished in December with December. That's kind of neat. So, with all that said and done, we're going to start this stream in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Yes, boy. I like how I kind of like how the opening of the episodes are voiced for different characters, and characters are actually specifically in the shot afterwards. It's actually really kind of neat. One of those like little kind of neat subtle things I like about it. Minus the whole entire fact there's about 25 husbandos in the show, and I'm not like, my heart goes doki doki whenever I kind of see him. He reminds me of Sui from Noragami. I always say that every single week I see him. He reminds me of her so much. I always feel like it's gonna do it, but it never does it. Like, it just, like, I kind of wish it would actually dedicate some more time to the retrograde. Like, it might just do it after a while. Like, I'd be completely content if it does. Because again, that's one of the more interesting parts about the whole entire show, besides the characters themselves. I like how it's taking I like how it's taking a lesser action approach, almost to allow it football's adaptation to be the kind of bigger part of it. But I still feel like it should. I still feel like it should, in theory, just dedicate some more time to it. Also, it'll be a week when I don't mention the football's adaptation afterwards, because everyone knows it looks freaking beautiful. Hopefully, something like God Eater was actually like really weirdly animated. Oh my God, it's actually dedicating some time to what I want it to dedicate it to. Don't be saying that, boy. Oh, it's got a 10 out of 10 already. I like where this is going, this scene. Mm-mm. It's a damn eye patch. It hits me every single time. I want one. Doesn't that kind of look like the guy from that one show in that came out like last season? It reminds me of him. Oh damn! They clean up pretty freaking damn well. Ain't gonna bloody lie. Wish I looked half that good in a suit. It's the eye patch. It gets me every single time. One thing I kind of also like about the show is the fact it has so many characters, but it does tend to actually develop them. It's not as if they're just there. They kind of just get their time. That damn eye patch. It's freaking hot. Wait, is that Nero? It is. I want one. Yeah, that's a pretty good line. I wish you could cook for me every single damn day. That'd be pretty neat. That's actually kind of neat. I actually really like that bit. That's kind of cute. Oh, I'm guessing it's not going to do that, but it's going to do something completely different. All right. Man, he's pretty good. It's pretty easy on the eye. I didn't fight with this player. It's Sunday night in my own neighborhood. That's depressing, isn't it? Damn. You can see it already happening. He's feeling something that's not kind of good. Damn. Yeah, don't want to ruin that, do we? Everyone has a cool presence about them. They're kind of cool. I don't know. I kind of like them. Every one of them has like this kind of presence about them. Like, boy, they seem pretty cool. The kind of guys you want to hang out with and have a beer. You catch my drift. And guess what? We're seeing some retrograde. So, you know, this is a pretty 10 out of 10 episode for me. It's hitting all the right notes. While also developing some of the things in the background. And how calm he is. Oh, damn. Oh, baby. I like that. Where was this going? Mm-mm. Give me a thumbnail as well. Boy. Top notch. Top dollar here. I'm streaming. Well, now we're actually getting something more into the show than we did before, which is actually kind of neat. Well, it's nice sound design. That's some sparring, boy. The OST's pretty good as well, actually, in the Devil. Well, you know what? Good job, anime. That was a bloody good episode. I really liked it from start to finish. Both parts of it really freaking good. I gotta give it top tier points. It was actually a really good episode. I didn't have anything I could honestly say that was wrong. Like, everything was actually pretty good. The development we got was also pretty freaking neat. So really, everything all in all was actually completely A-O bloody K. Like, completely content with this episode completely. Plus, he's pretty cool as well, I ain't gonna lie. A new character in our anime is pretty cool. Also, the endings are pretty good as well. Which means I prefer him more than the opening. But surprisingly, the CGI is actually pretty good. Isn't it kind of the art style and the ending is kind of eerily similar to the actual game itself? Like, just that one shot, kind of eerily similar. End card's pretty good as well. I like the end card. All right. That was the episode in a nutshell. That was what we've been waiting for this whole entire time. And actually, I said before, it's actually pretty freaking fine. I ain't gonna lie. I really did like it. I think it's probably the strongest episode we've got since episode 1 and 2. Like, it's actually the strongest one. I think it looks like it's going back to where it was originally, actually kind of getting better because of it. I actually quite like it. Each character has slowly been coming into their own that I really, really do like. I'm actually kind of really like to actually see some more development. Essence with Kyushu, I think that's how you pronounce it in the anime. He kind of like feeling like as if he will be second towards That's actually. I'm going to go quickly make sure I'm actually saying his name right. Let's head over to Touken Ranbu. I wanted to quickly I always wanted to check whether or not I'm saying names correctly. I don't really want to mispronounce the words or the names and then kind of muck the whole entire thing up, because that ain't me. It just ain't me. I don't support that. It's other kind of, yeah. It is Mikatsuki. Yeah. Him kind of feeling second best towards Mikatsuki was actually kind of a nice, neat development. It was kind of different to what I would imagine it, because yeah, he's someone who is seen at this very, very, very top tier. He isn't just any old sword in the universe. Yeah, he's basically as if he's kind of like Masamune. He's pretty freaking strong. So you know, if when he gets introduced, everyone else around might start feeling a little bit more kind of like jealous towards him, because he might be used a lot more. They might feel like, oh, look, we won't be as loved anymore. And I thought it was actually kind of neat. It actually kind of just did it through Kushu, who we actually been following this whole entire time. He's actually a really, really neat character who, when you think about it, wouldn't have really shown those traits. But actually seeing those traits being shown, actually kind of neat, because I actually saw a different side of him, because it's one of those things that kind of want to see what these characters can do, more than just being what they are already. Because again, as I said during the episode, one thing this anime does, and it does it really freaking good, is when an episode does come out, it tends to develop the characters quite freaking well. In essence, you do get to learn more about them as time goes on. They're not just there to look fracking beautiful, because that could just be it and I'll be completely content. No, there is more to them. There's actually depth to them, which actually is really freaking welcome. So I actually do really like the whole entire idea that as each episode goes on, you do get more and more knowledge into these kind of characters. I thought it's actually kind of freaking neat. So really props to this anime, because it actually gave me such a good episode. I loved it. I mean, it just brought into question everything I wanted it to do, and it actually just gave us the retrograde back. I was like, yes. I was like, this is what I've been wanting this whole entire time. Just then to come back, some more development of the characters, introduction to more husbandos, and they did it all in succession of 25 minutes. I'm like, yes, boy. You did it. You actually did it. Dorokobo, I actually can honestly say you did a good job this week. I'm actually really completely content. I actually can't argue with this one, because even the first one about the hospitality was actually kind of really cute. Like that whole entire first bit was actually really nice, and then how it all ended as well. Excuse me again. Jesus freaking Christ, my throat's going weird. Was actually really cute and really kind of warming as well. I actually really did like, and also like the whole entire idea of the guys in suits. They actually look pretty freaking fine in suits. I was like, this is pretty going well. I was like, I like this. But now is kind of what's going to happen next. Are we actually going to get more retro again, more introductions of characters? I know Ichini still has not been introduced yet, but I know it's going to be a major character going to be introduced later on into the series. So hopefully they get introduced at one point during the next couple of weeks, because I think that might be the best point in showing them, because I feel like now this plot has to go somewhere. Like it has to have this overarching like narrative towards an end goal. I think the retrograde kind of battles might actually take center stage as time goes on now, because yeah, I can honestly see that being the case. In essence, we kind of got some really downtime episodes. Now we're kind of getting the more like, I guess, action-ish heavy episodes to kind of just give us what we know already back. And I thought it was kind of neat, because again, welcome to having some like downtime episodes, but I think this whole entire idea of how interesting Retrograde was, you just wanted to see more of them. So having it back here today was actually really neat. I actually really do like the idea of them bringing it back. So hopefully we can get to see more of them as time goes on, because you just never know what's going to happen next with the show. Because I don't know. There seems to be some overarching things with certain characters we still need to kind of like grasp ourselves, and actually also as well what's really the end goal. Like I know the Retrograde is an end goal to like kind of just like eradicate them practically, but I feel like there's actually some more end goals with the characters themselves, like in essence kind of getting stronger, actually kind of protecting Okita and stuff like that. So I can actually see that's being one of the major things, but who's to say? Well, we just have to wait and see. It's a major thing you kind of take away. You gotta wait and see what is actually going to go next, and yeah. I really do like everything this episode has. Even the animation was actually pretty nice as well. I mean, one thing I kind of like is Kobo tend to actually kind of bring out their best bits when they need to. They kind of reserve their budget for when it's actually kind of not needed, and actually kind of just conserve it, saying, guys, yeah, let's conserve it for this scene, but let's use it later on, because they do tend to have their nice parts. And how they actually explored Kushi's character was actually pretty neat as well. I think it's Kiyomitsu. I think it's his whole entire name, if I am remembering correctly. It's Kiyomitsu. That's it. Yeah, had they explored his character in essence becoming like over like confident in his moves that actually got Thingy hurt was actually Gokutai, I think is how you pronounce his name. Gokutai hurt. Actually, kind of really neat because it's one of those things that he's been sparring with Yasada. Yasada. Really long name. I'm going to call him Yas from now on because that's how I remember his name. So yeah, he's sparring with Yas the whole entire time. So he might kind of feel like, yeah, I'm actually ready for this. But I'm very no, it's one of those things you can't become overconfident what you actually know because you just never know once you actually get into the field what's going to happen. Some guy could be training in the army for like 25 years and actually finally go to war and be like, guys, I've got this. I know what I'm doing. But then as soon as he gets in there, he gets completely obliterated because he became overconfident. You can't be doing that kind of thing. Overconfidence does kind of lead to bad results. We've seen it too many times with these kind of animes. Like, in essence, a fighting anime does always kind of have that idea of overconfidenceness and how it kind of outweighs how your brain actually kind of like factors in what's going to happen. Like, you think you're going to win. That's not the case because you just don't know what's going to happen on the field. We actually saw it in this episode as well. We saw it with his character. In essence, he thought to himself, I've got this. But in theory, no, because I've got one person hurt and the other person to come in and might have got himself injured as well. I can't be doing this. But in the end, he actually felt love because he actually knew from Mikatsuki what he actually kind of said about him, which actually kind of neat. The master actually really did praise him. So it's actually pretty kind of all right in the end. And we got him to see him smile as well, which was actually really fracking cute. So, with all that said, I have indeed been a driver. Gonna move 3 Gatsuits tomorrow because I am pretty freaking knackered today. Actually, like on the verge of like just kind of just like collapsing of like exhaustion because I just had no sleep. So do not worry. Tomorrow it will be out. The latest it probably out is Wednesday because sometimes work does kind of factor into what I can do because I just never know what's going to happen on the day. So do not worry. You will see the live reaction / review. Do not worry one bit. So, with all that said, I've indeed been a driver. If you have enjoyed the live stream as a whole, and you do want to leave a like, do leave a like because indeed, it does help me quite a bit. If you have enjoyed my content and you enjoy what I do here, you can't sit in there wondering, this dude is pretty freaking good at what he does, then do leave a sub because indeed, it does help me quite a bit. And then you become a part of the family. And then, you know, when my streams go live, when they want to go live, because as you've seen, my constant abundance of redoing streams has been very apparent lately. So you'll know when they go live anyway. So if you do want to leave a sub, then do leave a sub because it does help quite a bit. Then you join the family that's ever growing bigger and bigger as the day goes on. I actually really appreciate every single one of you subscribing because it knows that I'm actually doing something pretty damn fine. So until tomorrow, I shall see you guys later.